Revolutionary greetings, comrades. On this day, the 5th of April, 1986, one of our great revolutionaries, Comrade Lookout Masuku, died. Comrade Lookout Masuku was the commander of the Zimbabwe People's Revolutionary Army, an armed wing of the Zimbabwe African People's Union. After independence, Lookout Masuku was arrested in 1982 by a new government led by Robert Gabriel Mugabe, accused of plotting to overthrow the government. In 1983, the High Court found him not guilty of the charges, but was re-arrested together with his friend, the late Dumiso Davengwa, using the Rhodesian laws, law and order. Comrade Lookout Masuku languished in prison until his death in 1986, on this very day. He was a revolutionary. He was a soldier for peace. He fought against imperialism. He fought against colonialism. He did not die in the hands of colonialists, but he died in the hands of those that claimed to be fighters against imperialism and colonialism. It is the day that we remember this great fighter, this son of the soil. It is disappointing, though, that as we remember Comrade Lookout Masuku, our people are still in poverty. We remember him at a time when there's an ongoing documentary by Al Jazeera that talks about massive corruption, looting that is happening in our country. Lookout Masuku fought so that the economy of the country will be in the hands of the majority of our people. As we remember him today, the economy is in the hands of the looting class. Lookout Masuku and his friends and colleagues went to war so that we can have peace in our country, so that we can regain our dignity, so that we can have access to clean water, we have access to education, quality education, access to shelter, and all the needs. But we remember him on this day when the majority of young people are flocking outside Zimbabwe because the economy cannot accommodate them. We are calling on all young people in Zimbabwe and outside that on this day, as we remember this great revolutionary, that we must begin to say what went wrong. It is clear that our liberation is not complete. And as the Zimbabwe Communist Party, we say we must complete the liberation of Zimbabwe. And why do we say so? We say so, as I've already said, that the economy is not in the hands of the majority of the people. Once the economy is in the hands of the majority of the people, once we have transformed our society and built an alternative economic system, which is socialism, we cannot claim to be free. So as we remember Comrade Lookout Masuku today, we urge all young people, we urge the mass of our people, that let us come together in unity and retrace the ideals of our revolution so that we complete the liberation of Zimbabwe. And we can only do so if all of us can commit to the struggle for national liberation. And we have said, as the Zimbabwe Communist Party, that as we transit to socialism, we must build a national democratic economy based on national planning, linked to devolution of power to the people. And the Cde Lookout Masuku and many others who went to war wanted a Zimbabwe where people live in peace, where people have plenty. But today, we're laughing stock across the globe. As one revolutionary said, that each generation has its own mandate. Cde Lookout Masuku and his peers fulfilled their mandate. And our generational mandate is to complete what they started, to complete the liberation of Zimbabwe and place the economy in the hands of the people of Zimbabwe. That is to say, we must struggle for a socialist Zimbabwe and build a socialist economic system. Please like this video, subscribe, please share in the comment section on how you remember this great son of the soil, this revolutionary, Cde Lookout Masuku. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, otherwise, Amandla Comrades.